There once was a giant company known as Blockbuster. Blockbuster owned 9,000 stores globally, renting VHDs and DVDs by mail to customers. And they made about 12% income or increased income from late payments or late return fees. Many years later, as in history repeats itself, a new organization, a small competitor, arose for Blockbuster. Today, we all know that company as Netflix. Netflix began operating on a similar business model as Blockbuster was operating. The only difference at the time was that Netflix did not charge late payment fees or late refund fees. But Netflix wasn't complacent. Its executives, CEOs, and founders continued experimenting, researching, and developing new business models that were effectual. When they had hit the nail and they were sure that their business model was going to work, the next stage was to raise investments. Netflix approached Blockbuster, pitched their business model, and demanded an investment of $50 million. Blockbuster's executive laughed at Netflix, called them a fad, and dismissed them from the organization. But Netflix was not discouraged. Instead, they continued to find newer and better ways of doing business. Years later, Netflix advanced into streaming. To cut the long story short, today Netflix is worth about $450 billion, and Blockbuster, who had 9,000 stores globally, only has one store today, which has been left just for historical purpose. The story of Blockbuster and Netflix is a story that teaches fundamentally on some of the major mistakes that businesses make that cost them millions and millions of dollars. Today, I know you will have asked yourself, what is the lesson from this video? The lesson is never be complacent, and most importantly, never stop evolving. Blockbuster lost out because they stopped evolving. They stopped asking themselves the question like, what are customers asking for these days? How is business being done today, and how would business be done